back to Borla's Chefs. My name is Colleen, and today I'm going to share with you a recipe for a really summer vibe kind of pasta. So the deal with this pasta isn't something like I've really created from scratch. What I'm trying to recreate is an experience at one of my favorite restaurants in my city, and I'm just trying to see if I can make that experience at home. Given COVID and so on and so forth, I'm not really going out to restaurants. So this is a recipe, for a pasta dish, which is based, the base is really going to be olive oil and lemon juice. So it has a, different flavor profile than a usual, tomato sauce pasta. There is no tomatoes going into this. So it's called Pasta Al Limone. And that's what I'm trying to recreate for you. So hopefully you enjoy the recipe, something different for you. And we'll recreate this experience together and, enjoy it in a beautiful summer kind of day. So if you do like the recipe, as always, please do not forget to hit the like button and do subscribe us. Thank you.
So let's get started for a pasta al limone. Of course, we need some spaghetti, really good quality olive oil, some butter, lemon juice. Capers are next with the caper juice as well. Lemon rind, some little bit of garlic. It's not a heavy garlic sauce. We need some parsley. And then finally, the star ingredient, which is Parmigiano-Reggiano. Of course, you've noticed I'm not saying Parmesan cheese, and that's because, there is a difference. Parmesan cheese is far more processed, and it's not the actual authentic cheese. So this cheese has actually been aged for about 30 months. So you want to get something that is, truly the cheese that's going to give you the flavor profile that we're trying to recreate here. So do go on the hunt for it. So we're going to take a medium-sized bowl and put in the olive oil, the butter, followed by the lemon juice in there. And then we're going to add in just the caper juice. We're not going to do the capers themselves, so do remove those. And then we're going to add in the lemon rind and also the little bit of garlic here that we used. And then finally, we're going to do the Parmigiano-Reggiano. And we're just going to whisk that together and emulsify really well. And now we're going to go over to our boiling pasta water. We're going to now add some salt and of course our spaghetti right in there. And of course, this is the main, time to really get some salt into your pasta. So don't be afraid to salt it. And now we're just going to, once we've got that at a roaring boil, we're going to take some of that pasta water and we're going to add it to our sauce. And again, whisk it together. And this is the place where, in case any of that cheese didn't melt, it will melt here. And now we're just added the capers themselves onto our sauce as well. Now, going back to our pasta, you do want to remove it about a couple minutes before, it says on your actual pasta box or your pasta package. Because I want it to be al dente, I want to, do take it out a couple minutes before. So for me, I took it out 3 minutes prior to what it said on my packaging. So now I'm going to add in that beautiful sauce that we've created and add it right into the pasta and mix it well together before we add our last ingredient in the cooking process, which is some freshly ground black pepper, of course, to give it some heat and really just complement the flavors. And now we're ready to plate it and enjoy this beautiful bowl of pasta al limone. I really hope that you try this recipe. It is one of my ultimate favorite recipes that I've put it on the YouTube, channel so far. And I kept myself to a fairly high standard, given I've had this, pasta al limone multiple times at one of my favorite restaurants in my city. So really did feel happy about the product, and will want to share that with you, and hopefully you get to try it and share this beautiful experience with this pasta. And finally, I would like to say that in case you can't find capers or caper juice, I wouldn't stress too much about that. It's not the fundamental ingredient here. Of course, the fundamental ingredients are really just the cheese, the olive oil, make sure it's good quality, and finally, of course, some lemons. And those 3 ingredients will take you to your, beautiful bowl of pasta al limone. Thank you for watching, guys. We love your support.